Hello students, how are you? Good morning. I hope that you're okay. Well, we're going to start with these virtual classes. As I told you in the tutorial video, we are through hard moments for the coronavirus, so we should be at home. So that's why we are going to do these kind of things. So I hope that you enjoy this class. Let's go on. Um, Please open your books on Unit 2. We already did this part of the unit, so we are going to start with the lesson 1. If you remember, this is accept of decline and invitation. So let's start. Accept or decline an invitation. We are going to check our conversation model, and then we are going to repeat and figure out for maybe new words. Okay, let's check.
Read and listen to an invitation to a movie.
Are you free on Saturday? The Pilots is at the movie center. Would you like to go?
The Pilots? I'd love to go. What time?
At noon.
Great. See you there.
To decline.
Sorry. I'd love to go, but I'm busy on Saturday.
Too bad. Maybe some other time.
So, in this part, they are talking about to go to a movie. Están hablando de ir a una película. And in the first part, he's accepting to go there. Él está aceptando el ir allá. And in this part, to decline, remember that decline means rechazar. Estás rechazando la oportunidad de ir. Okay, let's check it. Are you free on Saturday? ¿Estás libre el sábado? The Pilots is at the movie center. Would you like to go? The Pilots, I love to go. Me encantaría ir. ¿A qué hora? At noon. Great, see you there. Genial, te veo ahí. And to decline, rechazar, sorry, I'd love to go, but I'm busy on Saturday. Too bad, maybe some other time. Lo siento, me encantaría ir, pero estoy ocupado el sábado. Qué mal, tal vez alguna otra oportunidad. Okay, now, listen again and repeat in the pauses.
Read and
Sorry, this one.
listen again and repeat in the pauses. Then practice the conversation model with a partner.
Are you free on Saturday?
Are you free on Saturday?
The Pilots is at the movie center. Would you like to go?
The Pilot is at the movie center. Would you like to go?
The Pilots? I'd love to go. What time?
This is a question with the right intonation. The Pilots, rising intonation. The Pilots, I'd love to go. What time? Information question, falling intonation. What time? What time?
At noon.
At noon.
Great. See you there.
Great, see you there. Now to decline.
Sorry. I'd love to go, but I'm busy on Saturday.
Sorry, I'd love to go, but I'm busy on Saturday.
Too bad. Maybe some other time.
Too bad, maybe some other time. This is your first activity. You are going to send to me through WhatsApp an audio recording yourself doing this conversation. You're going to do it alone, of course. You're not going to have a partner there, but you're going to do it yourself. Esta es su primera actividad. Me van a enviar un audio, se van a grabar haciendo esta conversación con la pronunciación lo más acercada posible. Evidentemente no van a tener un compañero, pero me la van a enviar a través de WhatsApp. Van a tener hasta mañana a las 9 de la mañana para enviarme esta y las otras tareas que les voy a dar. ¿Ok? So this is your first activity. Now, what are we going to do? We had grammar. When we were in classes, I told you that this grammar would be really specific and really special because it's a common error, a common mistake that most of the students make. So we are going to divide it into in prepositions of time, that we are going to see that today, and we're going to practice today that. And then we have prepositions of place. So what are we going to do? We are going to divide this in a table. Okay, so let's start. We're going to start with in. Okay, so we're going to start with in. Okay, I made here a document, a file with the three prepositions that we are going to check today: in, on, at. And I'm going to write, we're going to check the example that we have here, and we're going to divide it and classify them in the correct position. For instance, we are going to use in for months. Vamos a utilizar in para meses. Example, in March. Like this, in March. Another one, in April. Okay, for months we are going to use in. We're going to use in for years. Años. I'm going to delight this, spotlight this. Years. Example, in 1990, or in 2016. Okay, we are going to use in for those expression of time that are years. For what else? We're going to use it for non-specific time in the day, on the day. Momentos no específicos en el día. Example, in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening. Okay? We have here these kind of things. What else? We're going to use this for seasons. What is the meaning of seasons? Son estaciones del año. In the summer, in the winter, in the spring, in the autumn, or fall. Both of them are correct. Ambas están correctas. Both of them. The first one is for the British way, and the second one is for the English way, the American way. Okay? Okay. For periods of time. Periodos de tiempo. Example, in 10 minutes. In 2 hours. Okay? So for this one, for these examples, we are going to use the preposition of time in. Okay, now we are going to check the preposition of time on. For what we are going to use on? Let's check. We are going to use on, for example, for days. Okay, days. Example, on Saturday, on Monday. Okay, we're going to use on for dates. The meaning of dates are fechas. Example, in this case, beware with this, because we usually use the preposition in for months, and we use on for days. Utilizamos in para meses y on para días. But for complete days, pero para fechas completas, we are going to use on also. On September, comma, 80th. Okay, or another way, on October 3rd, in this way. Now we can also use this for a specific day in the month, like this. When is the meeting? For example, I'm going to ask, when is the meeting? ¿Cuándo es la reunión? The meeting is the 7th. Is on the 7th. On the 7th. Or in this case, we're going to say the same. On the 7th. Okay? It's like to say, es como decir, es el 7. And you're going to understand that you're talking about that month, in that moment, sobre ese mes, en ese momento. Okay? This is for specific day in the month. Okay? For what else? We're going to apply in this way. Podemos aplicar en esta manera. Día y un momento no específico del día. Example on, like the example here, on Tuesday morning. En la mañana del jueves. On Thursday afternoon. Okay? For what else we use on? We have a special case than when we use on, but we are going to wait for the next one in order to express or explain it. Tenemos un caso especial para el on, pero vamos a esperar a cuando veamos el at para poder contrastarlos. Okay? Now let's go to at. The preposition of time, at. For what we use that? We use it for hours. Example, we are going to use it for at 9:45 a.m. or at 7:55 p.m. for hours. Okay? The next example, here we had non-specific time on the day. Now, for at, we are going to have a specific time. Ahora, para at vamos a tener momentos específicos. A specific time on the day. Example, at noon, al mediodía, at midnight, at lunch, at night, etc. Okay, etc. Okay, for what else? Now this is really important. This is the special case for at. The special case for at. We are going to talk about holidays, but the complete holidays. What does mean? ¿Qué significa? For instance, when we talk about Christmas, cuando hablamos de Navidad, and you say, when are you going to travel? ¿Cuándo vas a viajar? I'm going to travel at Christmas. Voy a viajar en Navidad. That means that you are going to travel in the time that the holiday is going on. En el tiempo que está este feriado, este evento transcurre. When Christmas starts. ¿Cuándo empieza Christmas? Navidad. It's going to start it maybe at the beginning of December. Al inicio de diciembre. And it's going to finish almost at the end of the year. y va a finalizar casi al finalizar el año, a fin de año, ¿cierto? Eso es un periodo. It's a period, a complete holiday. So when you are going to refer to that time, cuando te vas a referir a ese tiempo, you are going to use at, like this. At Christmas. Or example, for us, at San Roque, at Carnival, en San Roque, en Carnaval. The complete holiday, all the time that it comprehends. But in the special case of on, pero en el caso especial de on, va a ser lo opuesto. Te vas a referir al holiday, pero un día específico. Holiday, specific day. Example, we were talking about Christmas. It's not the same to say at Christmas that say on Christmas Day. No es lo mismo decir en carnaval, o perdón, en Navidad, at Christmas, que decir el día de Navidad. El día de Navidad es cuando es el 25. That is Christmas Day. So we are going to say on Christmas Day. O vamos a decir, tenemos San Roque on I don't know, Caminatas Day, Chuncho Parade on Chunchos Parade Day, que es un día específico, ¿cierto? O si no, on tenemos Carnival, at Carnival, on Comadres Day, Compadres Day, or on my birthday, o el día de mi cumpleaños. Okay? In this case, this is all that is related to preposition of time. Todo lo relacionado a preposiciones de tiempo. Study this table. Estudien esta tabla. It's going to help you a lot. Okay? So I'm going to wait a few moments in order to you to pause the video and copy this. Take a picture, I don't know, whatever you want. But you should study this because this is going to be on your test. Okay, now we have some information questions that are related to this preposition of time. Those information questions are what time or what day and when. All of those are referring to time. Todos se refieren al tiempo. Let's check some examples. The first one. What day is the meeting? ¿Qué día es la reunión? Beware with this. They are asking for a day, so you must answer with the day. Tengan cuidado, les están preguntando por un día. In this case, this part. You must answer with the day. Deben responder con un día. Remember also that you should write down most elements possible that we have in the question. Los máximo de elementos posibles que nosotros tenemos en nuestras preguntas. Example. In this case, we are starting with the meeting. The meeting is, or we can say it is, I don't know, both are correct, on Sunday. Or it is on Tuesday. And we are using the preposition of time, right? Because we are referring to the day. Okay? Now, another example. What time is the party? ¿A qué hora es la fiesta? We are using something that is related to time. We can answer here in two ways. Podemos responder de dos maneras. We can answer with a non-specific time or with a specific time. Example. The party is in the morning. Or we can say the party is at noon. Or we can say the party is at 9:45 p.m. Right? So beware, they are asking for time. You must use preposition of time that are related to that question. Now, we have another kind of question with when. When means cuando. We are going to fuse these two possibilities. Vamos a fusionar estas dos posibilidades. Ejemplo, when is the meeting? We don't have, we are not limited to something. No estamos limitados. Está diciendo cuándo, tiempo, horario, fecha, lo que ustedes gusten. Inclusive, we're going to fuse the three prepositions. Vamos a fusionar las tres posiciones. Preposiciones. The meeting is on September 18th, sorry, in the afternoon at 4 I don't know 50. Notice this, the meeting is on September, we are using on. In the afternoon, we are using in. At 4:50, right? We are fusing all the elements. One example more. When is the dinner? And we can make it short. It is, I don't know, maybe on the 9th. And that's all. We're going to use another preposition of time. You can, but it's not necessary if you don't want. You're going just to express the time or the information that you want to express. Okay? Okay. So, what are we going to do now? I'm going to give you some exercises in order to do it. This is for time preposition. We have 20 exercises here. So you are going to put the correct preposition. Beware, we have a special case here. We can have no preposition, and I'm going to give you an example for that. Example, when we have this night, this morning, whatever with a demonstrative. Esto es un demostrativo. This, esta noche, esta mañana, or este día, this day. Okay, when you have something like that, you're not going to use anything. No van a utilizar nada. Okay? So, I'm going to give you some time in order to copy this. This is going to be on your notebooks, and this is going to be one of your activities today. Va a ser una de sus actividades hoy día. Okay? Okay. And now you are going to do this one. There are 10 more. This is going to be your practice too. So, summarizing. Resumiendo, you have this one, 10 exercises, 20 exercises. You have this recording, esta grabación, and also you are going to do 10 questions with their answers, with whens, what time, with whens, what time or what day. Okay, van a ser 10. Ustedes eligen de cuál, si con when, si con what time, con what day, más o menos como estas preguntas. Esas son sus 4 labores para mañana. This is your homework for tomorrow. You are going to have time until 9 a.m. in order to present that. How you are going to present? ¿Cómo lo van a presentar? Hasta mañana a las 9, pero como la mayoría de estas cosas va a estar en su cuaderno, es una grabación. Si es en su cuaderno, una foto. ¿Ok? Si es una grabación, simplemente me la envían por WhatsApp y yo las voy a corregir. This is going to be all for today. Eso va a ser todo por hoy día. Tienen suficiente trabajo y práctica. Okay? So, if you have any doubt, you're going to have time in order to ask to me anything that you need, and that is going to be maybe, I don't know, 10 to 10:30. Van a tener desde las 10 hasta las 10:30. Of course, I'm going to answer all the day, but after that time, I'm going to be busy and maybe I'm going to late to answer. Obviamente los voy a responder durante todo el día, pero probablemente después del horario que les estoy asignando vaya a ser un poco difícil que les responda rápido porque voy a estar ocupado. Okay? So, this was everything for today. So, see you tomorrow. Hope that you're going to have an excellent day. See you. Bye.